I have been working with women to do for some time now. And this month is all about that. We have begun our alignment boot camp. We're on almost week number 5 of 8 weeks of really tapping into becoming, owning our crown, coming out of the mud, and really truly living our best life now. Today, I want to express or share one of the topics that we have discussed this week, as we are in this week talking about becoming her. So the question is for this week is owning your crown. Ask yourself, when was the last time you truly honored your crown? That is your knowing. We come on here every day, just adjusting our crown, aligning, getting clear about the life we want to live. But the question is, when was the last time you truly honored your crown? Not the crown the world sees, but the crown of your true identity, your nervous system, your spirit. When was the last time that you truly connected with that? In a way of showing up unapologetically, authentically, in a space of love. Your connection to, and expressing your connection to something greater. This is an opportunity that I want to just kind of have a conversation as we enter into the remembrance. This is a time of remembrance. This is a time that we truly are all being called to show up unapologetically to create this new 5D reality. Yeah, it's a change. It's a shift. And this full moon in Aquarius has truly began to lift the veil of all the illusions, all the fears, all the worries. This is the remembrance. A remembrance that you were never meant to live disconnected, depleted, doubting, or alone. You are truly worthy and you are enough. This is the opportunity for you to truly tap into what is your crown knowing telling you about your royalty. I have been introduced to this way of life, into this work of alignment as a way of life, as a true embodiment of all that I desire. And I come on here every day to truly share what and how I have been inspired. You were created to live aligned. You were created to live crowned. Many men and women have been taught to wear crowns that don't belong to them. The crown of survival, the crown of trauma, the crown of drama, the crown of overgiving, the crown of silence, the crown of trying to hold it all together while everything around you is falling apart. But what happens when your crown is too heavy? When your crown is misaligned? When your relationships or situationships begin to overshadow the truth of who you are? What happens when you begin to feel the expectations of others begin to weigh heavy on your heart, on your mind, and you're not able to truly speak your genuine truth? You begin to forget who you are. You begin to embody the personas of your titles, your job, your ideas of life without living it at its highest expression. You begin to be, who are you? The mother, the daughter, the child, the nurse. You begin to become the embodiment of all those titles that you hold, as opposed to truly being who you have been called to be. In my book, Aligned and Crowned, The Will Within the Will, I teach that your life is governed by a sacred system, a will of energy and consciousness within you. At the top of that wheel, as we've talked about many times on here, is our crown chakra. That connects you to your divine identity. But here's the truth. You cannot wear your crown with clarity if your foundation or your root, the crown is up here, there is your root in the earth. If it is not aligned, if your crown and your root are not connected in this space of love, you will just be going through the cycles of life, repeating lessons that you should have learned a long time ago. So this is a time for us to truly begin to find that foundation within our I am. What is it that you truly desire for your life? What do you want to be? What do you want to do? And what do you want to have? This is not just about spiritually. This is about alignment of your entire beingness, your body, your nervous system, your emotions, and your soul. This is truly how we begin to rise up out of the mud, understanding that the mud is where we've gotten the nutrients. The mud is where we get the courage, the tenacity, the wherewithal, the opportunity to persevere. But you have to regulate your nervous system and reconnect with your soul's purpose. Many men and women that I have worked with, mainly women, talk about experiences that have left them feeling broken, unworthy, confused, trapped, burnt out, and really about to check out of life. While on the outside, they appear to have it all together. This is truly where self-regulation is needed most. We go through these motions of showing up, being, doing, and having what the world expects us to be, do, and have without ever connecting with our soul along the path. We are not broken. We are not unworthy. We are not confused. We are not trapped. We are just dysregulated and disconnected from the truth of our crown. And it sometimes looks like this. You can't hear your intuition when your body is in survival mode. You can't feel your worth when your nervous system is overwhelmed. You can't access your crown, that true knowing in the consciousness of all things, when you're stuck in constant stress. I found myself there often, going through the motions, just trying to survive. But on the inside, feeling like I was dying, feeling like I didn't know what was going to happen next. I just had to keep going. But when we begin to feel as if we are breaking, this is truly where the breakthrough begins to show up. So instead of asking myself, what's wrong with me? I began to dissect those parts that I haven't been showing up as the true me. What parts of me needed realignment? What parts of me needed to be expressed? What parts of me did I need to put action behind and pass the test? Because this is where my healing, my expansion, and my growth began to take place. It's not about fixing who I am. It's truly about remembering. And same for you. It's not about fixing. It's about returning to your rightful place, seated on your throne, high and lifted up, with your crown aligned, with your crown in place, with the knowing of who you truly are. Take this opportunity to just go with me, if you might, into this moment of awakening to truly what your soul has for you, awakening the womb of your mind that you may see clearly who you are, as this conscious knowing begins to filter into your being. Awaken the womb of your heart that you may feel the feelings. Because in order to heal it, you have to feel it. In order to move through it and get your breakthrough, you have to acknowledge it. Awaken the womb of your seat of creation where you birth in this I am, I can, I do, I feel experience. Because what you see and what you feel is truly what you birth. It is that giving birth to all that you know that is available to you. Take a deep breath and exhale it. Whew. This awakening is something that you have to intentionally begin to embody. This is where my framework Align comes in. It's not just a method. It's not just something that I made up. It's truly the way that I have began to embody my life, walking the path to alignment, walking the path to everything that I desire. And it starts out with the letter A, anchor, grounding my nervous system into the queen within. We all have royalty within our DNA, and it's up to you to anchor into it in this earth. A queen who is not anchored feels everything. That's me, feeling it all. But I couldn't even hold myself. Let that sink in. What is your I am saying? What is your I am doing? What is your I am being? This is that anchor into the foundational root chakra energy, our life force energy that is in earth as it is in heaven. That's that root and the crown. Anchoring into safety is connecting with your breath, is being present in the moment. It is saying, I am here, I am safe in my body, and I get to do this. Breathe that in for me as you anchor into this new reality. We're going places today, y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being in the space. The next letter of this Align framework is L, and it's all about the liberation. What is it that you need to release? What is it that you're still holding on to that is keeping you in cycles and patterns that no longer serve? Is it old stories, limiting beliefs, the emotional weight and burdens of other people? Is it the inherited patterns and generational cycles that you have been sent to break? Is it moving into the new so that you can truly embody all that you were sent to do? Because you can't wear your crown fully and correctly if you are carrying what was never yours. Look, dust it off, release it now, adjust your crown. Liberation is sacred. It is freedom to choose. It is healing your womb. It is speaking your truth. And it is being free to truly express and embody all the parts of me or all the parts of you. This is what we have to do. This is what we get to do. This is what we're encouraged to do as we journey through our life. The next letter is I, the illumination. Now, this is where we awaken. This is where we trust our intuition. This is where we find that clarity and the knowing, that Christ consciousness or universal consciousness within us. This is where it begins to activate and illuminate the path that we're supposed to walk. Sometimes that's pretty scary. This is where our spiritual connection and soul guidance begins to merge and our highest self begins to rise. This is a real work from the inside. We begin to radiate what's within to the outward world. This is where the fog lifts. We become crystal clear of who we are and what we are sent to do. This is where you begin to align fully with who you are, knowing without a doubt, living unapologetically, no matter what anyone else sees or says. This is where your crown, this knowing, this crown begins to activate and begins to radiate and illuminate everything that is good. As you learn your lessons, as you stand 10 toes down, as you move into regulation, what can you see yourself doing? What can you see yourself being? What can you see yourself having from this place of illumination? You have to go there. Sometimes it takes meditation. Sometimes it takes active visualization. Sometimes it takes writing it out. Sometimes it means speaking it out until it truly does become evident in your everyday life. It's well-being practices. It's ritualistic illumination. Okay? When you do that, it brings you to the G, generate. This is how you begin to see everything clearly. You've already seen it clearly. Now you see that clarity begin to create. It begins to inspire you to aligned action. It begins to ignite passion and purpose. And it gives you the drive to move forward, to make intentional choices. You're no longer in the space of fight, flight, freeze. You are responding, regulated. You are reacting. You are no longer reacting, you are responding to life. You begin to co-create your experiences through your intentional action. What is it that your knowingness is calling you to do that you may be afraid to do? What is it that you are being called to say that you may be afraid to say? What is it that you are being called to action, whether it be making a big transition that you may be afraid to do? This is the place where your soul begins to shine through. And you have to trust it. You get to trust it because it's all you. And the moment you do that, the moment you begin to see the path, illuminate the path, liberate yourself, letting go of the things that are holding you back, you have the opportunity to nourish your best life now. And it's all within you. Everything that you need now has been given to you at the moment of birth. It is the life cycle and the life situations that we go through that help reveal or pull back the layers of our lotus, of our knowing, of our true soul's being, our soul's purpose. And once we begin to do these things, then we move into the end of align. And this is where we nourish. This is where the life we want to live becomes sustainable. This is where the light codes of our chakras begin to awaken and begin to reveal our authentic blueprint, which is tapped deep in our DNA. And the moment we say yes to ourselves, the moment we begin to move with aligned action to anchor in, to liberate, to illuminate, to begin to nourish or generate and nourish the life we want to live, we can write our blueprint. We can write new stories. We can write out and co-create what comes next, all to the glory, the good. How good can it get? This provides you the practical steps, the nourishment that's in the mud, all the things you've went through, all the things you've survived, No longer are you in survival mode. This is where we begin to thrive. This is where we begin to move with ease and grace to the other side of this reality and win the race. Allowing you to live the best life now. Allowing you to take one step at a time because you do know how. Because you are the author and perfecter of your faith. What is it that you truly believe in? Do you believe the lies? Do you believe the stories other people say to keep you stagnant and stuck inside? Or are you ready to truly rise and see all the good that you have awaiting inside? I'm going to ring the bell on that. This is the time that you no longer live in a state of burning out. This to prove your worth. This is a time that you begin to nourish yourself. Take time to rest. Take time to receive what comes next. Take time to understand that your alignment is in fact your power. Your alignment is your power. Now let's return back to this crown. I wear it as the symbol of my freedom. I wear it as a symbol of my royalty. I wear it in remembrance of the queen inside me that I am learning to embrace daily. This crown isn't just an adornment. It's not just aesthetics. It is energetic. It is intentional. And when you put on your crown, whether it be a physical crown or whether it be just enlightening the crown of your mind, your life force energy, it may look like your hair, the hairstyle you wear. It may look like the way you wrap your hair. It may be a scarf. It may be whatever it is. But the crown is important. The crown is your knowing. The crown says, I am aware of who I am. But the true crown is not just the crown you wear. It is your true embodiment of your soul without despair. It is a regulated nervous system. It is connecting with spirit. It is knowing who you are. This is the crown. This is your I am. And when you walk in the awareness, you're not going to shrink. You're not going to overextend. You're not going to abandon yourself. You are going to reign and rule. I invite you into this awareness. I invite you into being mindful of the crown that you wear. When you feel overwhelmed, check your crown. When you feel disconnected, check your crown. When you forget who you are, check your crown. Because everything flows from there. If this message resonated with you, if you are stirring in the remembrance of your I am, or even if you have questions, I'll be checking the chat shortly. This is your time to truly connect. I've created 2 sacred offerings that will support you on your journey. I have 2 books and a self-care and a self-study program on my website. My 2 books are called Aligned and Crowned, The Will Within the Wheel. It can help you understand your inner alignment and how it connects you to universal law and universal principles. The other book is called Embracing the Queen Within. It is your personal guide to create your own personal blueprint, to guide you back to your embodiment and your true identity. It is based on the work of Queen Afua and her Sacred Woman texts. But it was my journey as I went through the rites of passage and then later went into becoming a Sacred Woman practitioner. But these books are just invitations. They are just tools that can help you with your alignment, help you with your embodiment. But if you want to go deeper, I also invite you to take the opportunity to work with me one-on-one. I am a holistic self-care coach and soul guide. And I do mentorships, I do one-on-one coaching, and I can actually help you unlock those light codes to really create the life that you desire. And you can take advantage of all of them. It's up to you. But most importantly, it is your responsibility to take back your crown. I do personal readings. I do tarot readings. I do relationship and coach and career readings. I am a Reiki practitioner, Reiki master, and I am a soul guide. You know, I tap into the holistic wellness of the universe, of human beings, and I support you on your journey. But as we close today, I'm going to do a reading. I will answer your questions, and I will also encourage you to just put your hand on your heart and your hand on your forehead or your head and repeat after me. I am aligned. I am crowned, and I remember who I am. That is the message for today, y'all. I was inspired to just share this from my heart as I have shared this with the women that I have worked with this week. And it was so powerful to really get back to that space of embodiment, of truly coming in to the knowledge, into the awareness, into the beingness of who you are. This is our time. This is our space, and it's really important for you to win the race. So before we close out, I'm going to grab a couple of cards from the tarot and a couple of cards from our soul journey, and we will go from there. So the first cards we're going to pull, tapping in. I'm really not sure of what happened to my screen, but the first card out is the Three of Cups, Sacred Siblinghood, and the other one is the King of Wands. Knowing that your wishes and dreams will come true, but it's truly, truly up to you to connect with those that support you, those that see you, those who want to partner with you in this journey, because you can't do it alone. We are all here to support one another. We are all here to move in the vibration of love, acceptance, forgiveness, knowing that we are truly guided and protected, even beyond our own life experience. There are those who are coming to help us. There are our ancestors, our spirit guides, those that are on the other side that are beckoning us to remember. Remember who you are. Remember what you were sent to do. And in that space, you will see love shining through. We're going to go into our soul's journey next. Soul's journey cards. We will get a couple of Soul's Journey cards. I see your questions in the chat. As soon as we're done, we will tap into that. Courage. Courage is the card that comes out. It does take courage to wear your crown confidently, to speak your truth boldly, to be the change you wish to see, allowing the spirit within you to set you free. It says, I find the inner strength to face my fear with confidence. This is a time that we are being called to move into the spaces of the unknown, to do the things we never thought we would do, to experience the things we never thought we would be able to experience. But we have truly been sent for that specific experience. So it is up to you to be bold, to be confident, and to be brave and courageous as you walk your soul's path. Knowing that self-esteem is the thing that will last. Don't allow anyone to steal your light. Don't allow anyone to steal your joy. There's a lot of miserable people in the world. There's a lot of people who are stuck in their cycles of doubt, of worry, of pain, of hurt, of trauma. Don't be one of them. Allow self-esteem to move you forward. Allow your self-esteem to light the path for you. It says, I possess the gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. As we each begin to show up in our true authentic self, it inspires others to do the same. This is where we begin to straighten each other's crown. This is where we begin to find those that support us. As I'm going to read that one from the book, since these two came out for our tarot. So I will read those from the book. And know that we are supporting each other in this work. It's not a one circus band or a one band circus or one man circus. It takes us all, but it takes us all showing up in the fullness of who we are. This number 3 of Cups says, I connect into this sacred siblinghood and into this expansive experience of witnessing through time. We are going through time warps. We are going through quantum leaps. We are going to new levels of our greatest life yet. But you have to be courageous. You have to be courageous enough to take the next step, knowing that you are guided and protected as the King of Wands shows up. And we'll read that from the book, The King of Wands. It says, passionate and heart-fueled, we build this empire of light together. I mentioned that at the beginning. We are shifting into a new world. Some may believe it, some may not, but it's truly happening. The new world order is in order, and it starts within you. It starts within me, and it starts about living your life passionately, purposely, and intentionally. Don't sleep on your dreams. Don't sleep on the things that may not be what they seem. Don't look at the world on the outside and think this is as good as it's going to get if it's not aligning to what you know. You have to do the work. You have to move forward, and you have to know without a doubt what's available. And it's abundance. So much abundance is available, but you have to seek it out. You have to become it. You have to be the change you wish to see. We're going to tap into the secrets of the ancestors and see what message they have as that card just pops out. It says, choose freedom. This is the creature of fire. Choose your freedom. And it is up to you to choose it. You get to choose it. Choose freedom. Even if you have to choose it being afraid. You get to live the life you desire. There is a plan. There is a purpose for your life. And it's not to merely survive. It's not to merely survive. We release that identity to survival mentality. We move into the manifestation of freedom. And knowing that when we are set free, we are free indeed. Indeed. So you have to do something. You have to put action behind it. You have to believe it. You have to know it. You have to walk in it. And sometimes you got to set everything else on fire. Welcome in, welcome in. It says, I am on fire and I make it happen. Tap into that primal nature of, I get to do this. Everything is working for me. It says, look at you, riding up on your own white horse. You are a leader. Your vision for personal liberation is clear. Your passion is fired up, and you are full steam ahead. Your enthusiasm and confidence are magnetic. In matters of love, you may not be able to distinguish love from lust, and you may not even care. But this energy is irresistible. In matters of career, your lust for life is propelling you forward. Lean in. Get ready for the change. The movement is ripe to make this shift happen. All right, we can't make this up, y'all. It says, the ancestral medicine says, my beautiful child, sometimes your intense, fiery energy can be a little all over the place. You are quick to anger. It is time to get grounded. Go into nature. Put your feet in the earth or in the sand of the ocean. Touch the grass. Allow this great big burst of energy to be grounded intentionally. Reclaim your energy and intentionally move forward. You are never too much. Come through, come through, come through. You are never too much. What dreams, what visions, what inspirations do you truly want to see? What do you want it to look like? What do you want your life to look like? How do you see your visions and dreams coming true? This is a time for you to truly, truly tap into you. The next cards we're going to pull is from the Chakra Alignment deck. This will be the last card before we go into the questions in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whatever gifts you want to give, keep tapping the screens, heart me, follow me. This is all for us, as the card that comes forth is soul healing. This is truly a matter of the soul. This is a soul work that I am doing. I am showing up not only for you, I am showing up for me. And this is my little girl energy that always comes through to show me just how free I am. But soul healing is the work of alignment. It is truly beginning to merge your spirit, your mind, your heart, all to the soul's purpose of you. This is what allows that healing to shine through. I will read this from the book and then go into the chat. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for giving me your energy in this space. Thank you for supporting what Spirit has to say. And yeah, let's do it and do it well, because we are the people who can do it. Okay? So soul healing says, I open to receive deep soul healing, and I embrace the support of pure love to guide my healing journey. You have called upon this card today as a deep soul healing is at hand. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being. That's that crown knowing. It is currently undergoing a healing process. Know who you are. This awakening can sometimes stir up in your life things. This can sometimes stir things up in your life as it creates change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being revealed. Know that in the chaos is know that this chaos is a positive thing. It is what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos, and you are being asked to trust, listen, and action the loving guidance from your soul. Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal and to know what is best for you. Your soul is the key that unlocks every door that sets you free. It is a time of deep cleansing, and you are being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. Soul healing allows for healing on all levels of your being, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. A complete cleansing on all levels, aspects, and states of being. Be very gentle and kind to yourself as you are in a transit through a very powerful and important time. Be sure to nurture yourself through the process, giving yourself lots of love and care. Listen to the messages of your body and soul because they are offering you guidance. As you follow through, you will see this amazing awakening happening in you and through you right now. And it is time to take the leap to receive the reward. Know that the process you are currently undergoing is a powerful injunction of positive light from your soul as you deeply heal. We're going to ring that in. Our soul is calling for us to heal. Heal the things that is keeping you stuck. Heal the areas that don't allow your crown to be positioned correctly. Align to the life that you want to live and begin to embody it through action. Through action every day. You can't sleep on it. You can't put it in the corner. You can't say, I'll get to it. You have to actively embody it now in order to truly receive everything that you desire. We give thanks. So, I will look in the chat and see what messages are here and who may still be in the space as we tap in to all that has shown up in this space. This was a powerful, powerful reading, a powerful time, and I thank you all for being here. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're moving on along. I don't see the questions. And my screen has truly done something really strange. So I'm not even sure how to get to the questions. I've been off camera for a minute, but I see the chat on the side. So I'm assuming it is all still good. And until next time, I'll be back here tomorrow to speak out and fix crowns in the process. Thank you all for everyone who hung out with me. Thank you for your questions, and come back tomorrow and we'll get to it. Until next time, remember, you are the voice, you are the message, you are the power. You are the dream come true. So whatever happens next is truly, truly up to you. Until next time, peace and love. Have an amazing night. Amazing day.